Hi friends, today I am going to share information about one of the important career options called photography. Photography is an enormous job satisfaction for the person with interest and talent in photography. Over the years, it has evolved into a very refined art and also a well paying profession. Photography is all about capturing the right image and preserving it for posterity. In earlier times, cameras were very heavy in nature and it needed to be adjusted in all respects. They were far from handycams. The quality of the picture, more or less, were dependent on the luck factor and clarity was never paid heed. Today's photography is very sophisticated, and at times, even a layman can click pictures with automatic adjustments. But at the same time, to become a good photographer, one needs to acquire specialized skills. Photography has today become very lucrative career option. Many well-known photographers have made a name for themselves in India through photography and have also made good amounts of money. A career in photography needs lot of dedication. Secondly, one has to work on strict deadlines, especially for news photography. Moreover, one has to tackle many dangerous situations. To become a good photographer, some of the important characteristics that a person must have is an interest in visuals and an attentiveness to color, shape, and shadow. Visual imagination and details for composition are a photographer's chief assets. Thus, much like in any other field, one needs to see things in a different perspective altogether to be noticed by a photographer. A photographer's prospects depend entirely upon the caliber of work that he creates. Therefore, for a good photographer, the sky is the limit. There are several areas of photography, and success in each of them depends on the kind of ability and skills one has in himself. Photographers communicate information, ideas, and feelings through films, videos, and still photographs. With the use of multiple media and imaging platform, photography today is scaling new heights and has found its place in the sun. Photographs and prints are being auctioned and sold like any other valuable piece of art. They usually specialize in one area. Advertising photographers obtain work from an advertising agency and often specialize in one subject such as food, cars, etc. Advertising photography is probably the best paid and the most competitive branch. Cinematographers use camera, lighting, and related equipments to create the desired visual mood or feel for a film. Commercial photographers, photography products or machinery factories, etc. For company brochures, annual reports, and advertising. Fashion photographers specialize in fashion, cosmetics, and accessories. Models are photographed for designers, export houses. Photojournalists take photographs of an event, person, or issue accurately and informatively. They work for newspapers and magazines. Portrait photographers take pictures of individuals or small groups or functions like wedding parties or social activities. Press photographers work mostly for newspapers on local stories. Those working on national newspapers may specialize in one area such as sport, entertainment, etc. Scientific photographers make records of experiments and research using specialized techniques. They need to keep detailed notes of the work. Wildlife photographers require a distinct interest in wildlife and nature. No formal education is required to become a photographer. All depends on person's ability and an eye for photography. But with increasing competition and opening up of new avenues, many private run photography schools are mushrooming. Coupled with it, there are few government aided schools where photography as a vacation is being taught. But as said earlier, all depends on the person's aptitude. Photography is an art, and perfection in any art comes through constant experience. Though it is essentially a training of the eye, but no amount of training enables a photographer to see things without an intrinsic inner ability. Some of the masters have worked with very simple equipments. Though, of course, sophisticated equipments can make all the difference. But the basic prerequisite is an intelligent, curious, and perspective mind. Opportunities in the field of photography are plenty. With the boom in the media and newer avenues of merchandising opening up, photographers who are good at their work are bound to do really well. Freelancing is gradually becoming very popular amongst a large number of photographers. Remuneration depends upon a photographer's standing and caliber. If you join the profession after doing a few courses in the subject, you can expect a remuneration of about 50,000 per month. If you opt to freelance, expect around 2 lakhs for an 8-hour shift or an assignment basis depending upon the assignment and your work. A fashion photographer gets anything between 10,000 per day. The field of photography has taken on a very wide platform. Almost every field requires a photographer. Thus, on a fixed salaried in government jobs as a photographer, a beginner can earn up to 50,000, whereas a freelancer can get something between 5,000 per day. However, someone with experience can demand more. Some of the institutions where photography is taught as a course are University of Allahabad offers course 1 year certificate course in photography. Then Bhopal Vishwavidyalaya, it also offers 1 year diploma course in photography. University of Gorakhpur, Kishi Vidyapeeth Varanasi, then National Institute of Design Ahmedabad also offers 1 year diploma course in photography. Then there are some other institutions like Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, then Indian National Photographic Council, Banaras Hindu University. These are the some of the institutions which offer courses in photography. And I hope that the information will add a value to your treasure, and it will be of use to those who want to pursue photography as their career. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.